get it. This was the most annoying shoot that I have seen on Top Model history. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry, and you are here for America's Next Top Model, ANTM, Cycle 24, Episode 3, Beauty is a Trademark. All right, so this episode, y'all, didn't give me the life that I thought it was going to give me. Usually every year I am excited for Makeover Week, and it was Makeover Week, and I didn't feel nothing. I mean, to the point that I didn't feel no way really about a lot of these makeovers. It didn't do anything for most of them dramatically for me. Yeah. So here we go. Let's go on with the BS. So Gina and Rio, they are basically going to lose their hair altogether. Cora, it doesn't seem like she's going to get anything. They told her she's going to get the Cora. Liberty is going to go red. Of course, she's not happy. I do not appreciate what they said to her. Because I think it just wanted to build up tension. They mentioned to Liberty, well, since you voted red, we're going to dye your hair red. That was not funny. That was insensitive. And it was just like, everybody was like, oh yeah, that's right, she voted for Trump. That was not needed. It was not needed at all. And I remember seeing her on the red runway with her red hair, and I thought that it looked awesome on her. Brandy K, they shaved her head too, and she looked more like Jessie J. Remember Jessie J cut all her hair off? Brandy K looked exactly like Jessie J now with her hair cut off, more than ever. It aged her, in my opinion. Rianne got super long weave, silky straight. I still don't think that it changed her look at all. Kyla, they went dark on her hair. They said it was adding some extensions. I don't know why they had to add extensions, because if they would have flat ironed Kyla's hair, all her shrinkage would have been gone, because she wears her hair naturally curly. But they said they added some extensions to her and made it dark. That actually made her look so much better to me. I'm not sure why the natural curls, maybe because there was no shape to them and she just wore them all which kind of way, that her natural curls didn't look as presentable to me. Maybe if they had did a color or gave it some more life, then her natural curls would have looked so much better to me. But even when they straightened her hair and made it darker, she looked better to me, because I don't think that Kyla looks like a model at all. Gina, being that she lives her life being ridiculed about her alopecia, she was very hesitant about taking that wig off. And I did not realize that they had that wig glued to her scalp. So I guess they had it glued on like with weave glue, and they had to pull that wig off of her scalp. It was really daunting for her. Law and Drew came up to her and tried to encourage her and telling her how beautiful her face is, and you still look gorgeous, this and other. And she was really feeling it. So she ended up with a full fade, highball fade, whatever. Gina, she still looked gorgeous as ever. Sandra, she got her hair cut real short, and now she looks to me like a Kim Kardashian clone. And they always make comments that she has that Kim Kardashian, Kim K look, and now she really looks like a Kim K clone to me. So they did an ombre green on Christina. I thought that she looked super low budget with this green ombre look. I thought that she actually had a high fashion look to start with, but they brought her down a few notches, and I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to humble her ass and make her look like trash, because that's exactly what she looked like to me. Liberty, I'm so glad that they did not do a fire engine red on her. They kind of made her carrot top, strawberry blondish type of look. And Erin, they added dark deep waves to her. Like I said, if y'all have not done so yet, if y'all look at Essence Atkins, the actress, with this deep dark wave set hair now, she looks like Essence twin. Now she do. She's like, it made me look younger. Yes, but it made you look exactly like Essence Atkins. At first I was like, yeah, she looked like Essence. Now you look like her twin. You could be her stand-in, girl. I'm telling you, you could be her stand-in. Rio, They did a low cut and dyed her bleach blonde. I am not a fan of bleach blonde hair unless I see it on women with low fade cuts. I think it's so cute like that. So I thought Rio's was cute. Ivana, they jacked her hair up. They said they was gonna tighten up her fro. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was like, it wasn't even. It was almost like they just took some scissors and just said clip, 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 and that was it. They didn't shape it. They didn't. Ivana was jacked up, and she knew it. Ivana was jacked up. She wanted to cry because of it. She was jacked the hell up. Liz, they dyed her pink. She didn't look high fashion either. She looked like she was ready to go be the lead singer of a rock band. Not ugly, but not high fashion. Christiana, they bleached blonde her hair. They bleached her hair. It was okay. It wasn't nothing. Shanice, she was suffering from psoriasis where she has the scabs on her hair and she loses her hair. And when you have stress, it makes it worse. And they decided they were going to hold off doing anything to her hair. And they was like, you should have told us about that, right? You know, she really wanted to get the makeover because I guess she doesn't feel as beautiful because of her condition. But they decided not to do anything for her. And yeah, so they kind of did a wash and go on hair. I think that they could have did more. They could have did her some twist outs. They could have did something to her hair than wash it and just letting her go. They were still dropping entertainers' names throughout the show. It's like this show has gone away from modeling and using actual models as inspiration for these girls. It's like they pick celebrity nobodies like Kim K. And I say nobody because she started out not because she was doing something in the entertainment industry. She just became famous off a viral sex video. You know what I'm saying? And her mama pimping him out. So they use people like that I'm gonna call celebrity nobodies and singers that they keep using for these girls to be their inspirational look, and like they're supposed to be achieving these type of looks instead of actual models who are already out there putting in work. I think they did mention Gigi Hadid briefly, but they probably only mentioned her because she was dating The Weeknd. That's the only reason I see them mention her. So it really annoys me at the direction that this show has taken. I'm like, let's model and stop trying to be the next big celebrity trend or reality trend, or let's model. Let's get into the modeling, the artwork and the beauty of modeling. Paper Magazine does a lot with putting celebrities on its cover, and they have them model in the sense of a verb. So what these celebrities doing, they're trying to get them to model as a verb, but they are not models as a noun. That's what these girls are supposed to be becoming, the noun model. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that feels this way, but they have really got away from modeling and trying to just be a celebrity. It's like last year on Cycle 23, you could clearly see they were looking for their next big spokesperson for VH1. And they probably are subtly doing that right now. It's just that they're not really saying that that's exactly what they're doing. But it's clear to me they brought back Director X again, and they're going to do a video with Director X. Okay. It was so much movement on the set that I really couldn't get a good viewpoint about the shoot. You know, I like to try to say during the photo shoot, this is what I was noticing. During the shoot, there was so much going on, so much activity, that I couldn't really zoom in on what the heck I was supposed to be, the art of the modeling that I was supposed to be looking for. I couldn't really focus on that. It was just so much movement. I couldn't see if they were smizing. I couldn't see if they were striking poses, or I could, it just, So another thing I'm surprised of too is that they are not covering their tattoos up. A lot of these girls have like full on sleeves and they're not covering their tattoos up. Is in high fashion modeling, I didn't think that a tattoo cover body was something that was highly accepted. Maybe Tyson Beckford changed that, but I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. So let me tell y'all, turn your volumes down. Let me explain to you how the direction on their shoot went by Director X. Work, work, work! Go, 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 go! Get it, get it, get it, get it! Yeah! Yeah! Go, 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 go! Get it! Work, work, work! That was their stage direction for the whole shoot. He was screaming like that at the top of his lungs. Every once in a while, Drew would jump in and scream, yeah! That was it. This was the direction they were giving for their shoot. They weren't saying, pose like this, stand like that, look this way, work the dress. They wasn't saying doing anything. As a matter of fact, I think Drew said to Rihanna that if you don't work that hair, I'm gonna be done with you. Well, what the fuck did you want her to do with the hair? It wasn't like y'all had a fan machine or wind machine blowing her hair so she could go, 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 go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. This was the most annoying shoot that I have seen on Top Model history. And I watched a lot of Top Model. I watched the Asian one. I watched the Australian one. I used to watch the British one. The African one. I watched a lot of Top Model. I'm still trying to get into the Denmark one. This was one of the worst shoots, I think, in my opinion. So I noticed, like I said, I always notice that Brittany, the people that get a lot of screen time, which kind of always tells me who's going home. So Brandy K, Rio, Ivana, Liberty, and Shanice and Christina, they got a lot of screen and interview time this time around. So one of those people is going to be the one eliminated. So at panel, Tyra says that Gina really inspired Law and Drew to come out as themselves. And when they came out, Law came out and said, you know, I used to be really overweight, so I hid behind a lot of clothes and a lot of hair. So I lost the weight, but I was still hiding underneath all the clothes and hair. So you've inspired me to be my true self. Lies, 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 lies. And the reason why I say it's lies is because if you watch Cycle 23, there was more than enough times that Law Roach came out as his normal self, I guess is the way that they want to say it. Because I would think if that you prefer to dress up in wigs and flashy clothes, and that's your normal self. So his toned down self is what I'm going to say then. Without his wig on, without the makeup. He don't really wear a lot of makeup anyway. He had a really hard looking face and he don't wear a lot of makeup. But there was a lot of times that Law Roach came out last season dressed this way. So Gina didn't inspire that shit. Stop fucking lying. And I said last season that when he is dressed this way, I think he looks the best. Now, if Law Roach come back next week and he still look like this and he continue to dress this way for the remainder of the season, then you are going to tell me, yes, that you inspired me to be my true self. But other than that, just doing it for just this panel, no, sir. No, ma'am, Pam. Stop the lies. Now, Drew came out and said, you know, I got vitiligo. Where you have the lightening of loss of pigmentation in certain areas of your face. And now I understand why Drew wears so much orange, leathery looking makeup. He's trying to disguise the fact that he has vitiligo. And honestly, I couldn't tell what his issue was until he said it. Then he said it, I looked at my screen a little more and I was like, oh, he is light here in this area here. He's losing a lot of pigmentation. So I didn't know that about Drew though. I don't know, it still doesn't explain why he chooses to go orange though. Because he could work some foundation and some makeup to help cover that without being so heavy. But yeah, I guess that was a reveal. That was a reveal to me. But Law's wasn't a reveal. Because I seen Law like that last season. If you roll back Cycle 23, you will see it too. So honestly, I couldn't judge the videos. Because I didn't see modeling for the most part in any of their posing going on in this video. I saw a few girls that was doing some work with their eyes. I did see that. But yeah, as far as like overall modeling, the H to T that Tyra be talking about, none of that happened. Nobody's video did anything for me. Not a single one. The fact that Law told Shanice though that she was acting pitiful, but then rah-rah for Gina is so fucking contradictory to me. They both have conditions that they lose their hair because of a disease that they have. And I'm like, be consistent with your critiques. If you're going to tell Gina that you got this, you could be strong, you're so beautiful, because now she is dealing with hair issues and confidence with her hair, and then you turn around and tell Shanice that you're acting pitiful for that same reason. This is why I don't like La Roche. If you never understood before, he's so fucking he's a fucking lonely troll, in my opinion. Brandy K, she actually looked like she was modeling in her video. I was able to point that out. But Law said that Kyla was the most model of any of the girls up there. Boy, stop. I'm starting to think that he's saying Kyla is the most model because he's watching my videos and I'm saying that she ain't a model at all. I'm starting to take it personal. Anyway, we didn't get a panel discussion. We didn't get a panel discussion at all. Probably because there was no modeling to actually judge. So I didn't know who their tops and their bottom was before they came and brought it out. But they said Liberty got the best pick of all. I'm assuming they meant the best video, but they gave it to Liberty. I say I couldn't tell you one way or the other, but Brandy K was the one that I noticed the most. I think Gina got a second. So their bottom two was Shanice and Ivana. And I'm thinking, I already know who got picked because I told you I saw a runway show. And on the runway show, I do not remember seeing Shanice at all. But I remember Ivana's walk, and it was so clunky and horrible. We have not seen that runway show yet. So I'm thinking, bye Shanice, because I didn't remember seeing you. And I remember seeing Ivana. But I was wrong. They chose Shanice to stay. And now I'm confused as hell. What's going on with editing? Why was Ivana still walking in that runway show that I saw that they have not showed yet? But they did tell us that runway show was when the 12 first got picked. We ain't seen that. So maybe they decided to take that out altogether. But it was definitely after these makeovers. I know that for certain. Because I remember the hair. But Ivana was still on that damn runway. I remember that 100. So maybe they're going to bring her back. I don't know. Y'all let me know. This is the end of this review recap. That is America's Next Top Model, Cycle 24, Episode 3. Y'all leave down in the comments whether y'all agree with me. Y'all leave in the comments whether y'all disagree with me. If there's anything that I missed that y'all thought I should have addressed, go ahead and leave that in the comment section too. I did skip over a lot of the things that were going on in the house and that was going on with Brandy K as well, as far as looking for her looks. I skipped over those on purpose. So, but if you want to talk about them, we can still talk about them down in the comment section. I want to thank y'all for coming back to this channel. Thank y'all for watching with me. We will be back here next week for America's Next Top Model. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I am one of them small YouTubers that's still trying to hit that 1,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, please. Thank y'all again. Peace.